Swagger, this is SwaggerTurbo, and welcome back to another IFR League race highlight. As you can see on screen right now, we qualified ninth in the one-shot quali. Of course, this was a sprint race. So in the sprint, we came seventh. Literally nothing really happened. It was just, a very dull race in the wets. Everyone just kept it clean. And in the race, main race itself, I was 10 seconds in front of the guy behind and 10 seconds behind the guy who was in front. So it was a pretty lonely race, and yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, so let's actually get into a video now. But yeah, as I said in the intro, the game was, pretty buggy at the start. So we had one restart of the whole session. We had like a safety car right off the get-go in sprint, which you will probably see later in this video. So yeah, we did have a quick restart, but yeah, it was a sprint quali. So sorry, sprint weekend. We had one shot quali. I think 12 laps of sprint, and then of course the proper 30 plus laps of the race. I didn't really expect to finish ninth, like, actually qualify ninth, because I knew for a fact that a lot of people over here are pretty quick. But Austria is a place where if you mess up a single turn, you lose a lot of time. It's like you nail the corner, you gain time, and if you make small mistakes here and there, which I was making throughout this whole lap, I did lose quite a bit of time. It was just a okay-ish time, not the best, not the worst. But yeah, it was just a decent lap time. I'm just happy that I didn't get disqualified from it because of track extension. So I guess we'll take it and we'll be happy with it. But it's just a 105.7. I've done a 105.4 in the time trial itself. But honestly speaking, I wasn't too sad about getting ninth in quali because I know for a fact that sprint races have, you just have to keep it clean and you will gain positions. So Ishan is first as usual, Starman second, and Sadi third. Starman had a lot of pace in the quali. So let's see how the whole sprint goes. As you can see, this is the restart of the first sprint race, because the first one we had yellow flags right from the get-go and a safety car, which obviously we didn't really need a safety car right at the beginning. And Ishan left the session and rejoined the session, so because of which I think he got disqualified as well in between. No idea what had happened on his end, so yeah, we'll have to probably ask him. But we are starting eighth now. As you can see, we have a very good start, going side by side almost with Addy Maestro over here. Shadow Sentry to our right, we have already jumped him. And we have had a pretty decent start, but Addy breaks way too early over there. For I don't know what happened over there. We go to the right, Samurai Dodge spins out. We are getting pushed wide, and so wide that we go even touch the grass twice here. And the positions that we could have had on Vihan and Addy are just gone now because Extreme had an extremely aggressive defense, if I should say so to myself. But yeah, that was a very, very weird first half. But at least we have gained some positions. We have gained 3 positions till now, and we are in sixth as we speak. Getting to lap 9 now, we were just able to stay in front. But Samurai Doge, our co-op teammate, has caught up to us, and I know for a fact that he's pretty quick on the wets as well. So I am gonna give him as much space as possible. Try and keep it in front of him as much as we can because he won't have DRS to just fly past us. And we keep it around the outside of, I think that is turn 5, and we make the move stick. We are in front of Samurai right now. He gets a little squally coming out of the turn out of the sector 2, and thankfully we can keep this position right now. As I was saying, in Austria, DRS is extremely useful and extremely powerful. So because it's wets, I know for a fact that we can try and keep Samurai behind. He does have the overspeed on us, but if I keep using my ERS and not making mistakes, I could stick it in front of him. But our controller glitches out at the weirdest time ever. MFD opens up, I get distracted, and yeah, Samurai getting an amazing exit out of turn 1. Going into turn 3 now, we break quite deep into the turn, take the apex, but Samurai with an amazing switcheroo and just flies past us on the exit of out of turn 3, I'd say. But yeah, overall a pretty decent race in even in the wets. I didn't really expect to be even in the points, but then yeah, we started ninth, finishing seventh, 2 points gained. We need having a 3 second penalty behind us, which is I think will remove him out of the points because only top eight get points. But yeah, we coming seventh right now. We'll get only 2 points, which is kind of sad, but we gave it our best shot, and that's all we could really get over here. So pretty happy with seventh. As I said, didn't really expect to be finishing over here, but we are just keeping it consistent, keeping it clean, not getting into any fights with other cars around us. It's mostly like the cars in front are extremely quick, and the cars behind us are, we are just slightly faster than them. So it's like we are basically like Norris here. It's like we got a car which is, pretty just in the middle, not too quick, not too slow either. So yeah, Sadi, Extreme, and Vihan, those are the top three. So let's get into the race. We are going to go with the one stop strategy, of course. Have to underfuel a little bit because again, mostly in all these league races, we do get safety cars. So let's just hope we do get a safety car here as well. And the 0.31 that we have just keeps increasing and increasing. And yeah, we don't really have to, fuel save as such. But yeah, formation lap is of course on for all these races. So let's just quickly do that. And I just want to say sorry about the no audio in game because for some reason OBS decided not to record any audio. So no idea what happened there, but yeah, we don't have any background audio. Mamba, Vihan, and I were in the VC together. Crazy scenes, we were just having fun in the VC. We were talking about strats and whatnot. But yeah, we are here now without any audio. It's 5 red lights for the Austrian Grand Prix and it's lights out and away we go. Starman having a very weird start over here. I think Addy pinched him slightly. Samurai trying to go down the inside, but we go around the outside of Samurai. We do not get any space, get pushed out wide, and I think we keep sixth over here. Someone did spin. I don't know if anyone spun there or not, but yeah, it just felt extremely weird. We are right behind Vihan now, who is literally equal on points with us, and he was there in the VC as well. And Addy hits into Samurai. We barely missed Samurai's rear tire over there. Thankfully, no damage, and I'm pretty sure Samurai's car ghosted there. That's just two spins for Samurai in the same week. That is extremely sad. But yeah, we have to focus on our own race, and we are in a podium position right now. Of course, Vihan and Adi are behind us, who are pretty quick. But yeah, I'm going to try and fight for this podium, of course, and see what we can do. Vihan is right behind us towards the end of lap 5 now, and he will have DRS as well. The helping of DRS here is, it's crazy. I'm not using any ERS over here because I thought, you know what, I'll let him pass and then I'll use the DRS and try to pass him again. But that really didn't work out because Vihan, I think, dumped ERS over here as well. And yeah, just managed to keep it in front. I didn't really want to fight him that much and get Vineet and Addy back into this battle because we were at least getting fourth over here. So I just want to try and solidify points because at the end of the day, it's mostly about trying to get as many points as we can without losing much time. Because if Vineet and Addy get into the DRS, it's going to be a terrible, terrible time for me to try and keep them, behind me with DRS. But yeah, end of lap 15 now. Ishan has caught up. He started last and he's almost caught up, only 3 seconds behind. But he does have a penalty, and our tires were going off the cliff. So I decided to come into the pits and try and maybe undercut because actually lap 15 was the time to pit, and these guys were just able to extend the stint on the mediums. So I just come in lap 15 and honestly just gonna try and maybe undercut one or two of them. Beneath is right behind us. He also pit. We have a very decent gap to him, and Addy spins out. Coming out of the pits, Addy was literally looking at me. If not for ghosting, I would have had to go into the grass. No idea what happened there, but yeah, Addy is behind us on mediums. I think we have a pit stop advantage on him, which is kind of nice because he was like one of the rivals that I had in my mind going into this race. But yeah, end of lap 18 now, and we have caught up to Ghost. DRS as I said, is pretty OP over here. Ghost is dumping on his ERS as well. I'm going to stop dumping because I know for a fact that I can use DRS over here as well as on the next straight. I'm going to try and break slightly early. We do that perfectly, going around the outside, no contact made, and that's just a better line taken compared to Ghost. Ghost obviously went deep, or actually, he went narrow into that apex, and yeah, I knew for a fact that if he gives me space, we will be able to overtake him. And with the help of the second DRS, we did manage to do that. End of lap 36 now, as you can see, 16 seconds in front and 9 seconds at the back. I was actually able to keep the guys behind at bay, even with lifting and coasting. I had to do it because we didn't have a single safety car. And if you can see right now, we are fourth. Ishan actually almost overtook us, and then he just crashed in, clean air. No idea what happened there. But yeah, 0 points for Ishan, who was second in the World Drivers' Championship. No points compared to Sadi, who won both the sprint as well as the main race. So it's going to get interesting towards the end, looking at the whole WDC and WCC leaderboards. But yeah, Ghost gets driver of the day. It's just very, very weird race because we were around 3 tenths slower than the guys in front and 3 tenths faster than the guys behind us. And even after doing all the lifting and coasting and everything, we were not really losing time. I was able to keep the gap around 9 to 10 seconds, and I was just comfortable keeping that gap. And I was one of the only people who actually didn't really have a penalty. So I think it was Sadi, me. I think it was Steezy as well as Destroy. Only four of us didn't get any penalty. So yeah, that was pretty decent. Now let's get into the standings and see where we ended up. So Sadi 106 points to Vihan's 56. Crazy gap right there, 50 points. Super, super hard to, try and catch up to him. Ishan drops down to third now. We are in fourth. Of course, Vihan and I were on same equal points, but with that third position, he has, jumped us. Starman in fifth, having a pretty weird race in Austria. We got Redefined, Samurai, Extreme, Adi, and Vineet ending, topping up the top 10. But yeah, let's get into the team standings now. We have a Mercedes with 120 points, and that's mostly with this, Sadi's 106. And I think Vineet has got around 14 or something. So yeah, quite a lot of points right there. Red Bull second, Alpha third, Haas we are in fourth, 49 points for B, one from Degree. So that's actually pretty decent because we're actually in front of, I think, Alpha Romeo. But yeah, that's for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just sorry that there was no audio or background, audio. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next week because this week is an off week for IFR. So yeah, I'll see you guys after December 11th, I believe that is. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, that's when we have the next race. Hopefully, we can keep the points coming, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Goodbye and peace.